In a small village nestled between green hills and serene rivers, there was a man named Li. He was known for his skill as a rider, and he owned a beautiful brown horse named Gale. Gale was a strong and fast horse, with an indomitable energy that mirrored the restless nature of his owner. Li often rode Gale along the village roads and trails at high speed. The villagers saw Li and his horse passing by quickly, creating a cloud of dust, and wondered where he was going in such a hurry. However, Li never knew the answer himself. One day, as Li was riding once again, he passed by an old sage named Thich, who was sitting by the roadside meditating silently. Thich calmly raised his eyes when he heard the sound of Gale's hooves and called out to Li, "Where are you going in such a hurry, young rider?" Surprised by the question, Li pulled the reins and stopped the horse, looking confused at Thich. "I don't know, Thich. I just let Gale run wherever he wants," Li replied. Thich smiled gently and invited Li to dismount and sit beside him. "You know, Li," Thich began, "your life is very much like your ride. Often, we are carried away by our thoughts, emotions, and habits, like an unrestrained horse. We rush from one place to another, without really knowing where we are going or why. This causes anxiety and stress because we are not in control." Li looked at Thich, feeling the truth in the sage's words. He realized that his life was full of moments of haste and agitation, without clarity or purpose. "So, what should I do, Thich? How can I control this wild horse and find peace?" Thich replied with a serene look, "The answer lies in the practice of mindfulness, Li. When we are attentive and present, we take the reins of our mind and direct our thoughts and actions consciously." Curious and eager for change, Li asked Thich to teach him. The sage agreed and began to guide Li in simple mindfulness practices. Thich taught Li to start with mindful breathing. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Breathe deeply and feel the air entering your lungs. Exhale slowly and feel the air leaving. Focus only on your breath, setting aside all other thoughts. Li practiced mindful breathing every day. At first, his mind was easily distracted, but over time he learned to gently bring his attention back to his breath. After a few weeks, Thich taught Li meditative walking. When you walk, feel each step. Be aware of the contact of your feet with the ground. Walk slowly and observe your surroundings, but keep your mind focused on the present moment. Li began to practice meditative walking around the village. He noticed details he had never seen before: the sound of birds, the smell of flowers, the gentle breeze. He felt calmer and more connected to the world around him. Thich taught Li to bring mindfulness to his daily activities. When you eat, just eat. When you wash the dishes, just wash the dishes. Be fully present in each task, no matter how simple. Li followed Thich's advice. He began to savor each meal, enjoying every bite. He found joy in simple tasks like washing dishes and taking care of the horse. His mind became calmer and more focused. As months passed, Li felt a profound transformation. He was no longer dragged by his thoughts and emotions as before. Instead, he was in control, living each moment with intention and clarity. Gale, his horse, also seemed calmer and more obedient, reflecting Li's inner peace. One day, as Li was riding slowly along a trail, he met Thich again. The sage smiled upon seeing the change in the young rider. "You have found your answer, Li. By practicing mindfulness, you have learned to guide your life with wisdom and peace. Now, it is not the horse that decides where to go, but you, with a tranquil heart and a clear mind." Li thanked Thich deeply and continued to live his life with the wisdom he had learned. He became an example for the village, showing that by calming the mind and being present, we can find true peace and purpose. As Li rode slowly back to the village, he looked around, seeing the world's beauty with new eyes. Each step of Gale was a reminder of the peace and clarity that now filled his life. He remembered Thich's words, "The true journey and it is this wisdom we want to share with you." If you felt Li's transformation, know that you too can find this calm and purpose in your life. The practice of mindfulness can be the path to controlling the unrestrained horse of your mind. So, if you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about how to live a more conscious and fulfilling life, subscribe to our channel. Here, we share inspiring stories, practical tips, and guided meditations to help you find your own inner peace. Don't miss our upcoming videos. Together, we can make this journey of transformation. May peace and wisdom always be with you.